It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll watch Tyler Conklin. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Jets and the Broncos, and it's all up next.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east, and we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Broncos led by the rookie, quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. He's been around, he's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
On the option, here's Williams. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the buildup in 2023. It lasted all of 4 snaps. but the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
Last week was really all about the turnovers. He had some success throwing for 3 touchdowns. At times, the offense was really clicking and had some nice rhythm, but he has to eliminate the turnovers. Anytime that a defense can take the ball away, their odds of winning the game significantly increase. So coming into this game, can he continue to keep the good, continue to trust that passing game to score points and be aggressive on offense, and at the same time, eliminate the bad? That's going to be the key today, and if he can do that, man, this is as good an offense as we've seen in this league.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, a pickup of 8. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down. They'll go again with Hall. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Rod. That's going to be intercepted. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick-6 for touchdown. Well, they just try a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense ready to see the football for the second time. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Another run here with Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got a receiver, Allen Lazard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Broncos' 38-yard line.
Rodgers now. To the left side, and Adams has it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. First down for Aaron. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have the Jets, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Traymon Smith on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That one caught Devon Vele. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
1st and 10 now from the 36. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw is Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing. Nix. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incompletion. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 2nd down.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Throwing, Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A throw on the run is complete. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On the bootleg, it's Nix. No chance at all. He'll go down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. The next drive about to get going. We're going to take a moment here to let you know what's coming up in prime time this week. Starting tonight, it's Sunday Night Football, one of the best games of the opening month of the season. Bills and Ravens from Baltimore, and then another double bill on Monday Night Football as the Titans and Dolphins meet in Miami at 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Seahawks and Lions 45 minutes later with the kickoff in Detroit at 8:15 Eastern Time. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man, that's Adams. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Rodgers going up top again. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Rodgers. He fumbled the football. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it. And they did, so they keep the ball. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one intercepted. He works free, right side. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Denver. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kicker. Defense.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First down for Aaron. Open man downfield is Conklin. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On first down, right back to Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Cooper Rush, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go play action with Nix. He finds his man, Troutman. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On second down, it's Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league, Mike, they have the best understanding. When our back end and our front end are working in unison, man, it puts a lot of pressure on not only the quarterback, but the entire offense.
Rodgers here on second down. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, it's Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Rodgers going up top again. He's to the 15. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the first down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the first.
Throwing, Rodgers. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Play action now. It's Nix. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. That one knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 32.
Here's Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On the give, it's Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Second down. Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here comes third and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First down, Denver.
Nix gonna keep it on the zone read. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Nix to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Broncos.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Gain of a yard. And the Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Nix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting...
And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. They run over center with Williams. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll let this go deep. for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. Rodgers going up top again. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down two possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 11th grab of the game and a first down. They'll drop to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. That is caught at the 3. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Again, it's Rodgers. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second and goal. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2.
The Jets will line up for
Here's Hall. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. They look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.